Is it done yet?
Don't speak first. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Dragonfly. So many dragonflies.
Happy birthday, Ayan.
You remember my birthday?
What are you talking about? You hatched from an egg I cared for, and I raised you day by day. How could I forget your birthday? The old Ayin was better. She is easier to deal with. Now, you're so clever and mischievous.
Yes. The past was better. At least back then you wouldn't forget me.
What nonsense are you talking about? I won't forget. But you, don't forget your elder brother, my nurturing grace. Grow up well. When you grow up, don't just randomly stay with any handsome fairy lord or write a Immortal pause record. If you really get married someday, make sure elder brother screens them for you. Did you hear that? When the time comes, I'll even get the whole Dazi mountain mobilized to give you a wedding that will shock the 3 realms.
I don't want that.
Spirit Pact Assembly. It is a grand gathering set for the sake of ending wars among the 3 realms for everlasting peace. At the time, Fairy, Demon, and Underworld, the lords of the 3 realms, will all come forth. This assembly will also be attended by the envoy from the Divine Realm. Truly a sight rare in a century. We must be cautious in our approach. We must not show negligence. Thus, I have a proposal. Do you all still remember the index bone of the Demon Realm's progenitor Mountain Emperor Zhen Yi?
Of course we remember. It is a sacred object of the Demon Realm. 10,000 years ago, it fell into the Fairy Realm. But the thick demon energy on it clashes and conflicts with the spiritual energy of the Fairy Realm. Therefore, the Heavenly Emperor at that time created a Senla Wanfa matrix to preserve the index bone.
I am thinking, even if we take great care, the index bone, after all, it is the sacred object of the Demon Realm. Recently, the animosity between fairies and demons has increased. If we retrieve the index bone at the Spirit Pact Assembly and return it to the Demon Realm, it may help. It would surely let the Demon Realm feel the sincerity of the Fairy Realm in stopping the wars. What do you all think?
That sounds like a good idea, but it would be somewhat troublesome to execute.
Senler Wanfa is in the secret vault. It's the sole spot in the Fairy Realm that cultivates demon energy. Removing the index bone risks it getting damaged by our realm's spiritual energy before reaching the demon clans safely.
Right. If that happens, the guys from the Demon Realm would fight us to the death.
Indeed.
So then, let's craft a spirit protection arrow to temporarily store the index bone. I know crafting a spirit protection arrow is costly, but for such a worthwhile cause, concerning the millennia-old feud between the fairy and demon realms, it's worth it.
Golden Commissioning Order. To craft a spirit protection arrow is such an important matter that we even use top commissioning order.
Specifically command the Armory Hall and War God Hall to cooperate in crafting the spirit protection arrow. It says to collaborate with the War God Hall. Then, does that mean we need to go to the War God Hall often?
Yes.
Yan Shuang, I apply to craft the spirit protection arrow. Is that okay?
Yin, this is a crucial mission for the Heavenly Palace. If you're only doing it for Jin and things go wrong, you would be making a huge mistake.
I really am doing it for Jin, but I will have done it well. Really.
Go then, go. But Yin, you must clearly see Gu Jin's intentions. You must not hurt your own heart. After all, they are reliable fairies. You've done well. How's the spirit protection arrow? Is it all set?
The spirit protection arrow will be designed by the War God Hall, handled by the young Divine Lord. It will surely be secure.
Of course.
The Armory Hall will also send a competent fairy official to cooperate with the young Divine Lord. Together they will craft the spirit protection arrow. The acting head of the armory hall is Yan Shuang. I guess she will probably send Yin. After all, Yin is the young Divine Lord's younger sister. The two of them working together would be easier than outsiders.
Going to the War God Hall.
Yes.
Lady Hongchu, the Divine Envoy. Why are you here?
I was worried you were overworking, so I came to see...
Everything of Gu Jin is fine. Thanks for your concern.
I know the War God Hall is designing the spirit protection arrows. Hua Shu, she knows a lot about artifact forging, so I brought her to assist you.
Aunt.
I won't disturb you any longer. You discuss as you please.
Since it is the command of the Divine Envoy, we will follow the orders.
Long time no see. The war god is still so carefree. It makes me even more ashamed.
Let bygones be bygones. May everyone be safe and well.
The war god is surely well, but Huashu is not. I heard you took a position in the Heavenly Palace. I thought of apologizing several times. But thinking of that day, you said you wished to have no more dealings with me. In the end, I had no face to bother you.
Princess Huashu, we should focus on the official business. Here is the design draft. And this is the prototype of the Spirit Protection Arrow. Take a look. See if there's anything to be improved.
These patterns are not all following the ancient methods. Instead, they have added some fresh designs. The lords of the Heavenly Palace will surely be satisfied. Among these prototypes, this one is the best. The pattern and groove combined. The spiritual power can circulate without dispersing.
I also like this piece the best. The Armory Hall. Sent over 7 or 8 prototypes. Only this girl's work can be recognized at a glance.
The girl?
She chose the pear blossom pattern for this. It is clear at a glance it's Yin's handiwork. She drink pear blossom brew. The yard is full of pear trees. Now even casting a spirit protection arrow. She chose the pear blossom pattern. I might as well just call her the pear blossom.
The feelings between you guys are truly enviable. Just a pear blossom, and you can recognize it's her work.
It's easy to recognize.
It is also because of Donghua Divine Lord's good guidance. You both are extraordinary.
Now that we have the design draft, and the prototype is set, if Princess Huashu has no further comments, I will have them prepare the furnace and start work tomorrow. Why is there a barrier sealing off this room?
When starting the furnace to forge the arrow, the Department of Heavenly Work laid down some protective barriers. Perhaps a mistake was made.
Is anyone there? Is anyone from the Department of Heavenly Work there? How could such a low-level mistake happen?
No matter what, it's set up temporarily by Department of Heavenly Work. I suppose it will be lifted in a while. We'll just wait then.
Then let's wait.
This battle robe was indeed made by the War God for the new Spirit Pact Assembly.
It's Yin who prepared it for me.
Then it seems the War God has not yet tried it on? since there's nothing else to do right now. Why not give it a try?
There's no need to try it on now.
If there is something amiss, it would allow the Armory Hall to make timely adjustments.
I can put it on myself. It fits quite well. Why can't I undo it?
This clasp is a joint. When tied during battle, it won't come off easily. It needs someone else to untie it. Shall I help you with it?
Luckily, it didn't waste any time. While passing through the market, I bought Ah Jin his favorite mung bean cake.
If it's such a hassle, then there's no need to trouble Princess Hua Shu. Once the barrier is open, I'll ask someone else for help.
It's because of Hua Shu's clumsiness.
It opened by itself. So strange.
Let me help you put it back. Later on, just have someone from the Armory Hall make some adjustments.
Princess Hua Shu, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I just scraped myself. Does the War God have any medicine for wounds?
This is the medicine for wounds. Please help yourself, Princess Hua Shu.
Thank you, War God. The War God is young and accomplished and also considerate and gentle. Truly a rare rising star in the Heavenly Palace. It's just unknown which lady will be fortunate to be matched with the War God in the future. That will surely be a beautiful story in the Heavenly Palace.
I am but a minor fairy. Beautiful stories are not for me. You and Emperor Lan Feng are the couple that everyone approves of.
I have not agreed to Emperor Lan Feng's proposal. So the title of a couple is just nominal.
Aren't you two about to get married?
On the day of the birthday feast, what the War God said has taken root in my heart. I always feel I owe you. But upon reflection, I realized I owe you more than just that. Forget it. People always realize their true feelings only after they've missed the chance. Ah Jin.
If you dare to mess around again, I'll throw you into a vat of sauce to soak. Do you hear me? Sorry, Princess Hua Shu. My sword has been a bit unruly lately. I'll discipline it properly later. Princess Hua Shu, the barrier is open. I'm a bit hungry. I'm going to grab something to eat. You should also return to the palace quickly. I take my leave.
Almost got caught again. Although I am the Nanji war god, now in the Heavenly Palace I am constantly overtaken by Yunling war god, Gu Jin. If I go back to Wutong Island, I will eventually be replaced by Feng Yin. How will I have any status then? No matter how difficult it is now, I can only follow the plan to find the Godslayer flower seed in this secret vault, and plant it in the immortal veins of Dazi Mountain to ensure Feng Yin can never return.
The Spirit Pact Assembly is established to maintain relations between the three realms. But why does the Master want to go?
Now I'm hiding inside Hong Ruo's body. They can't detect the devil energy. It's the perfect opportunity to go to this Spirit Pact Assembly to stir things up. The fairy and demon realms have been at peace for too long. It's time to create some chaos. How is the matter of planting the Godslayer flower going?
Feng Ming has investigated the secret treasury of the Heavenly Palace. But there is a matrix sealing it off. Only by combining the secret passports of Lan Feng and Yu Feng can it be opened. But Feng Ming can't get access to the secret passports.
In the fairy realm, Feng Ming is just a nobody. Not very useful. We still need someone with a high position and heavy influence.
Why can't I make any progress after so many years of cultivation? This damaged immortal essence still can't be healed.
Your Highness?
Who?
Someone has sent you a gift.
Bring it here. Isn't this the ring that fell off when I killed the elder of the Eagle clan in the Wuji cave? That day, the Eagle clan went to check the Wuji cave. I thought I couldn't hide this matter. Who would have thought the corpse had been taken away by someone in advance? Could it be that the person who sent the gift helped me?
I accidentally got a spirit pill, which can help you with cultivation. If you seek further progress, just wait for good news. Hong Ruo.
Hong Ruo of the Fox clan.
I knew the Peacock King is a person who understands the times. You would definitely come.
You know that my cultivation can't be improved, and you tempt me with elixirs. You've put in so much effort. Obviously, you need something from me.
Since you're willing to come, it means you also need something from me. We are collaborating.
You are not Hong Ruo.
Then who am I?
The power contained in the elixir you sent is neither from the fairy, demon, nor underworld. Definitely not from the three realms. Not in the three realms. Yet it defies the laws of heaven and earth. It can increase one's power without hard cultivation. Such heretical things can only come from the Nine Abyss. You are a devil.
Even so, what's wrong with Hong Ruo cultivating the devil's way?
Hong Ruo has fought me before. She would never secretly meet with me.
You are indeed clever. My goal is simple: to become the ruler of the three realms. As long as you help me, I can not only teach you the way of devil cultivation to increase your power, but also make 100 Birds Island an unrivaled power in Fairy Realm.
I help you become the ruler of the three realms, yet can only exchange for a noble fairy sect.
Then what do you want?
The entire fairy realm. You be the ruler of the three realms, and the fairy realm shall honor me, Huamo.
I like people like you with great ambition. I promise you, to show my sincerity, I can first present you with a grand gift. Help your daughter Hua Shu obtain a position among the 5 lords of the fairy realm.
So can you influence those first-rate fairy sects?
The more ancient the fairy sects are, the more leverage you hold against them. With these leverage, what can't you obtain? However, as an exchange, you also have to convince your daughter to do some things for me.
Deal.
Give it to me. You are diligent indeed, taking so much at once. But if the documents get mixed up, it would be a loss not worth the gain. You took the mung bean cake to the War God Hall? What's wrong? Not happy. Because of Hua Shu? You misunderstood. That day, somehow, I got trapped in a barrier. If you doubt me, I'll summon the Primal Spirit Sword. If I'm lying, let it strike me down.
No need. You are its master. It will surely listen to you. How do you know I don't like Hua Shu? Is it something you remembered again?
Aren't you always not fond of her? Look.
Dragonfly.
You forgot what day it is today?
What day?
Come with me. Come on. Here we are.
Why come here?
You will know soon. Right here. Close your eyes first.
I won't.
Let's go look over there. Eyes closed. Good.
Is it done yet?
Don't speak first. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Dragonfly. So many dragonflies.
Happy birthday, Ayan.
You remember my birthday?
What are you talking about? You hatched from an egg I cared for, and I raised you day by day. How could I forget your birthday? The old Ayin was better. She is easier to deal with. Now, you're so clever and mischievous.
Yes. The past was better. At least back then you wouldn't forget me.
What nonsense are you talking about? I won't forget. But you, don't forget your elder brother, my nurturing grace. Grow up well. When you grow up, don't just randomly stay with any handsome fairy lord or write a Immortal pause record. If you really get married someday, make sure elder brother screens them for you. Did you hear that? When the time comes, I'll even get the whole Dazi mountain mobilized to give you a wedding that will shock the three realms.
I don't want that.
As if I care. I don't even want a screen for you yet. This dragonfly. I learned it from the human scripts. I worked for several days to make so many... Not pretty?
Pretty.
Glad you like it.
You remember the dragonfly? But don't remember, this is the engagement gift you gave me.
Yin of Daze Mountain. During service at the Armory Hall, she is dutiful and diligent, fair and impartial. Truly a role model. Thus, the Emperor Lord decrees. Appoint Yin as the overseer of the Armory Hall's arsenal. Effective immediately. This is your token. Congratulations, congratulations.
Yin, you've succeeded. Overseer of the Armory, that's a 5th rank fairy official. You can write up your mansion application right away.
I've prepared everything already. I'll submit it immediately. Condensing Cloud Mountain, here I come!
This Yin actually wants to apply for Condensing Cloud Mountain as a residence.
How does your Highness plan to handle this?
Condensing Cloud Mountain hasn't appeared for many years. It is now an ownerless land. Perhaps there are others who also want this mountain.
Your Highness has to review so many documents every day. And there are so many celestial messengers. Transferring documents midway. Missing 1 or 2 is common.
Take it to the celestial envoy in the palace.
Yes.
Your Highness, Emperor Lanfeng has arrived.
Greetings to the Emperor Lord.
Sure, quickly dispense with the formalities. This isn't a formal court discussion. Why make it so awkward?
Emperor Lord is always just and fair. Business should be conducted officially. Huashu will adhere to the rules.
Sure. Are you still angry with me?
Kashu, that is not... May I know why the Emperor Lord has come in person?
Spirit Pact Assembly. Heads of all clans from the 3 realms will rush to the Heavenly Palace. Our Heavenly Palace should also fulfill the host's duties to welcome and entertain. We must maintain our propriety. Perhaps, sure, you're more suitable for this task.
Since the Emperor Lord commands it, Huashu will not refuse. I'll do my best to fulfill my responsibility.
Sure. Must you speak to me in such a manner?
If the Emperor Lord has no other tasks, I'll start working.
Sure. Sure. Then you go ahead and be busy.
Your Highness, the Emperor Lord is sincere towards you and you don't dislike him. Why are you constantly at odds with him?
What does it matter if I like him? The rise and fall of a clan is much more important than my personal happiness. Lanfeng is straightforward. He would not be biased in favor of me and 100 Birds Island. Given that, rather than being with him, it is better to cut the mess quickly and end these feelings for him, for the Peacock clan. Perhaps I should find a new way out. I must let Gu Jin like me and gain the support of the Divine Realm. Hong Ruo, the ancient texts I had you look for on 100 Birds Island, did you find them?
All texts related to the whereabouts of the Wutong tree have been found for your Highness.
Yin, your application result.
Thank you.
How's it going? Why the long face?
They say there are too many fairy lords applying to establish mansions. My application hasn't been approved yet. Still have to wait in line. Who knows how long that will be?
It's okay. They say good things take time. Let's wait some more. It will be okay.
You've always disliked going to crowded and complex places. Why did you go to the Heavenly Palace ahead of time this time?
The fairy and demon clans have their own assets, and many influential people. This time I'm going over to talk some business with them, to exchange for more spiritual treasures. Naturally, it will take more time.
Why are you so persistent?
I've already tried sneaking into the Heavenly Palace before and got blocked by the barrier. Why not take this opportunity to go with him and ask the matchmaker to tie the red thread for me and AOG? The giant clan is always useless, irritable, and warlike. Find a few gentler fairy servants to welcome them.
Yes.
Kunlun Mountain. Kunlun's ancestors are highly respected. I shall personally go to welcome them. Underworld King Aoje.
Your Highness, this Underworld King is temperamental. A slight carelessness may cause offense. It's not good to provoke him lightly. You want me to welcome the distinguished guest? Her Highness Hua Shu is overseeing the welcome ceremony and has authority over fairy officers and envoys below the 5th rank. How is it? Are you unwilling to follow the fairy decree? I'm responsible for accelerating the production of... Aren't all occupied with their tasks? If everyone were like you, wouldn't it mean no one could be mobilized? This is the Heavenly Gate order with the task recorded. The guest will arrive at 6 p.m. I've arranged the manpower for you. Remember, only with this Heavenly Gate order can you open the Heavenly Gate. Do not miss the time. Then why don't you go?
Your Majesty, it's already 4 p.m. How preposterous. No one coming to open the Heavenly Gate. What does the fairy realm intend?
I don't even know who's coming. I arrive an hour early to wait. That wouldn't be considered impolite, right? Underworld King Aoje always despises people not being punctual. This time, let's see how that Yin manages to offend the underworld. When this fire starts burning, Your Highness can mediate from the middle. Then won't the credit and dignity still belong to Your Highness?
Let's just wait and see.
Underworld King, why do you trespass into the Heavenly Realm?
Making me wait an hour. Is this the courtesy of your Heavenly Palace? What does the fairy realm intend? We arrived at 4 p.m., and it's nearly 5 p.m. with no one here. Such negligence. Does fairy realm not take an underworld seriously?
It's not like that. The Hongqi told me it was 6 p.m. Now I've come an hour early.
Underworld King, please calm your anger. 100 Birds Island's Hua Shu greets the Underworld King. My subordinate were incompetent. Please forgive us, Underworld King. Hongke, Yin, what's wrong with you? I told you to bring the Underworld King. Can't you do this simple job?
No, Your Highness Hua Shu. It was Hongke who told me Hongke.
Apologize now if you're wrong. No excuses.
I am not making excuses. The Heavenly Gate order clearly states 6 p.m. Look,
Each seal on the Heavenly Gate Order is bound by restrictions. How could it be changed? Underworld King, it's my fault. Yin is a 5th rank officer. I wanted to give her more tasks. Unexpectedly, it led to a mistake. I'm sorry for such an awkward matter. Not effective in handling affairs, and still forcefully denying it here. Today, I must severely punish you. Take this ferry officer who delayed the task away.
Yes.
It's not like that.
Did I say I was going to punish her? Whether it's 4 p.m. or 6 p.m. is up to me. The Heavenly Gate Order. Ordinary ferry officers can't change it. But if you have a demigod artifact in hand, it's quite simple. Such a simple trick.
Your Highness, it was me. I stole the sky-covering umbrella, changed the Heavenly Gate Order, and deserve to be punished for my crimes. Please punish me, Your Highness.
Hongqie? You've got some nerve. Aren't you going to apologize to the Underworld King?
Since you both say so, naturally I cannot refuse. Then you two think carefully about how to make amends to me. Last time in the underworld, after a hasty farewell, I didn't expect to meet you so soon. Aren't you going to lead the way for me?
Thank you, Heavenly Emperor Aoji, for helping me out.
Don't thank me too early. Naturally, I'm not that easy to talk to. It's just that you have some value to me.
There's no need to put it so bluntly.
How have you been these days? Did you find a spiritual item to exchange for the 2 parts of Phoenix's immortal essence?
We will definitely exchange, but recently there has been a bit of trouble. Once I've dealt with it, I will go find the best spiritual item across the world to exchange with you.
The best spiritual item in the world? No need to trouble. This is an order token that allows you to freely enter the underworld. When you've thought it over, come and find me yourself.
No need. Underworld King, I've said before, we won't use Yin's spiritual power to exchange for anything. Don't bother with Yin anymore.
Not in a hurry. You will come to me sooner or later. Remember, the underworld always welcomes you both.
I heard you were coming out to welcome Ioji. So I guessed you would bring up the matter of exchanging spiritual power. If I didn't get here in time, are you really going?
I just think I could consider it, because if I can help you...
This isn't something you can consider.
Naughty. When did you secretly follow me?
I didn't secretly follow you. I was clearly hiding in your sleeve. You just didn't notice. If I hadn't just fallen asleep and accidentally rolled out, you wouldn't have found me.
Now you are even being unreasonable.
Your Majesty, I was just curious about what the Heavenly Palace looks like. So I wanted to come see. I promise I won't cause any trouble. Or, you could let Yin watch over me. Yin, if you watch over me, I won't cause any trouble, right?
Maybe, yes. Aoge, Your Majesty. Didn't you originally not want to deal with other fairies and demons? If the 3-live stone is here, it could help you.
So if you don't say anything, I'll take it as you've agreed. Yin. Great! The moment I arrived at the Heavenly Palace, I ran into you. Let me see. Have you two gotten together yet? By the way, I should record this in my marriage book.
3-live stone. Yin is my younger sister. Stop trying to pair everyone up. I still have official duties. Yin, you show her around the Heavenly Palace. I'm leaving now.
How do I feel that kid? His attitude towards you is different from before? Are you saying someone has extracted Gu Jin's affection?
You tried a Fox Clan charm technique. It's almost certain.
Strange. Who did this? Why did they do this?
3-live stone. I have a question for you. You're in charge of marriages, so the people around you are influenced by your spiritual power, creating a false impression of love?
A false impression of love?
Is when you think you like someone, so you involuntarily do some intimate things. However, that's all based on what you think. Is it possible?
If I had that ability, would I still be waiting for Aoge? That blockhead for tens of thousands of years? Love is born from the heart. It cannot be controlled by anyone.
I knew it. What happened that night was real.
Yin, I like you. I was wondering, even without a master-servant pact, could we make a marriage pact so we can always be together?
So what should we do about Gu Jin now? He can't forever be someone without a faction.
Matchmaker? The matchmaker surely has a way. Let's go to him now.